What's up, guys? So today we're checking out some new knives, and this is the Kaiser Crypted. And I'll tell you what, man, I like this thing quite a bit. Listen to the sound. What a beautiful sound. Beautiful sheep's foot blade in 154 cm. Good geometry. Love how the jipping stretches up the blade. And I've always liked Kaiser's micarta. Kaiser does a really good job with their micarta. This is a black micarta, so it's going to eventually turn black if you hang on to it, you know, and use it. It is a button lock action. This is fresh out of the box, so I probably shouldn't spine whack it, but, you know, I did there just a little bit. Not too hard because, you know, it is fresh out of the box. I need to break it in first. But the thumb studs, man, they work so good. Very easy to access, and just, it feels very natural. The ergonomics are nice and comfortable in the hand. It's like they swell just enough to where, you know, it makes it nice and comfortable. Reversible deep carry clip. Is that TA hardware except for the clip screws. Yeah, this is a cool one. I think this one's pretty badass. I'm gonna enjoy that one. The next one, oh, you know what? Negatives. Is there any negatives? Rock solid lockup. Holy cow. Wow. Very solid lockup. You know, I'm not even gonna nitpick that thing. Next is the Gavl. The Kaiser Gavl. Wow. Look at this thing has the tiniest flipper ever. Look at that. I can't believe it works so good. I would not expect that. Now, what you have to do is you don't want to try, I mean, I guess I just did, but you don't want to try to grab it. What you want to do is put your finger right there on the corner and just roll your finger down. And as long as you do that, it works great. I'm surprised how good it works. So what that, in return, it makes it to where you have nothing in the way right here. No flipper tab in the way because it's so damn tiny. I'm surprised they were able to do that. It has somewhat of a, what the hell's the name of it? The Assassin. It looks somewhat like the Assassin, the blade shape. Beautiful swedge, drop point blade. I can see the edge geometry, or not edge geometry, the edge is a little wonky. Not the sharpest either. I mean, it's okay, but it's got some inconsistencies from one side to the other. Good access to the lock bar. We have a brass bolster, or faux bolster, and then we have, it is a real bolster, but I mean, it's not a bolster lock, right? It's got bolsters, and then we got burlap micarta, good looking burlap. Titanium mill pocket clip, that's cool. TA hardware all the way around. That's really cool. And I could reverse flick it. That's awesome. Yeah, this is pretty neat. You know, it's comfortable in the hand. You know, it's going to be, you know, pretty, you know, ergonomic for most people because it doesn't have that flipper tab in the way. The flipper tab, you know, I could see some people maybe not liking it, but it seems like most people are going to like it just because it works so good. Yeah. The blade steel is 154 cm, I'm sure. Yep, 154 cm. There's the designer right there, NBEDC. So yeah, that's a pretty cool one too. Let's look at the size difference between the first two really quick before we get to the next one. They're like the exact same size. So yeah, very, very cool. Now we have two more to check out. The next one is the Kaiser Task. Now, just so you guys know, I'm sure you do know, but these all come, every single one of these come with extra hardware in the box. Kaiser always sends extra hardware. This is a good one too, man. I like this. Sheep's foot blade, man. All these have been really, really good. Sheep's foot blade, and then I'm guessing this is an yeah, it's adjustable. So you could take this and adjust it down, you know, whichever, like if you want to pull it down to here, if you want it in the middle. It works very well right where it's placed. Can I use that hole? Kind of. It's a little tight, but I can do it right off the thumb stud even easier. Yeah, thumb stud's nice and grippy. And it just, because there's a chamfer right here, you might not be able to see it, but there's a little chamfer right there. So you can easily get to that thumb stud. It is definitely on bearings, very, very smooth, nice and ergonomic. Again, you know, slightly contoured, good quality micarta scales. Deep carry clip that is reversible. Looks like T8 hardware. I'm guessing it's 154 cm. Yep, 154 cm. This one has a lot better edge. I like that swedge right there. This one's pretty cool too, man. I like this, man. Good size too. Like, it's a full-size knife without being like extreme. This is going to be super good for utility cuts. You're going to be able to slice with it. Because of the neutral ergos, you can, you know, basically use it in any grip. Nice strong locking system with the crossbar lock. And I'm guessing this is the clutch lock. Yep, you got a clutch lock, so it most likely comes with an extra Omega spring that's a little bit thicker, so you can make this even stronger if you want. Right now it is set on the strongest one, which is where I want it. And it's really good. The detent is solid on this. Yeah, this is awesome. I really don't even have any nitpicks for this one either. They did a good job with it. Yeah. The last one is the new Veritas, the all blacked out Veritas with the flamed anode titanium or lightning anode, whatever you want to call it. It's got it on the pivot and on the back spacer. I absolutely love this knife. This is one of my favorite Kaisers right now. It's so slim and lightweight, and how can I put it, man? It's simple, yet it has something about it that makes it, you know, look, you know, not extreme, but makes it look unique. You know, the lock bar cutouts on the inside, this texturing is still nice and smooth, even though you have the micro milling in there. Titanium mill pocket clip, good access to the lock bar, very smooth on the drop, great reverse and thumb flicking action. You have a good front flipper, the detent's tuned very well, beautiful sharpening tool and plunge grind. Love a drop point blade like this. This one's S35 VM. And, you know, they have heavy milling on the inside, so these things are very lightweight. It's one of the first things you notice in the hand. So I have the original one that's not coated, and I freaking dig it. I love it. So, and then when I seen this one coming out, I was like, oh my goodness. Because it's not that I'm really a big coated fan, but sometimes some knives just look way better blacked out. It's just the way it is. Some knives are better blacked out. So, and yeah, the Kaiser Veritas, like I said, one of the best knives of the year. This is definitely one of Kaiser's best knives. They had a few models that were just absolutely bangers. As far as like premium knives go, their mid-range knives are also really, really awesome. They actually make some of my most recommended knives, you know, between the Escort, the Drop Bear, and many others. Anyways, there you guys go. Just a quick look at some brand new knives from Kaiser. Work hard, stay tough. Until next time, peace.